Hello all and welcome. I'm the MGTOW philosopher, and I have to tell you I'm laughing my ass off with the continuing controversy over this Fakeapp, which I would just call Fakeapp, that reveals the fakeness of women. It allows you to strip away their masks and see what lies underneath. And here we have Anna Kasparian, probably the ultimate feminist man-hater on earth. Oh, I hate this broad. I really hate her. Of course, I hate that Young Turks. They're the worst. Their show is the worst. And this broad, look at her. Look at her on the left. By the way, I don't think she's attractive. I never thought she was attractive. And I always thought that broad is wearing so much makeup. What would she look like without it? Well, look and see. And she's so hated. She's so hated that men have been texting her own pictures with the before and after, meaning before Fakeapp and after Fakeapp. And look, she's texting people. And isn't this the same broad that told everybody, I am better than all of you? Yeah, my virtue signaling ass is better than all of you. To all you effing losers sending me pics of myself with this sexist app. F you. I love it. I love it. It's hilarious. Hilarious. She can't handle it. Yeah, I just wear makeup for myself. I don't wear it for you. That way you get yourself dolled up before you go on TV because you don't want to look better for men. I see. And there you goes, guys. There you go. That's what Anna Kasparian looks like without her makeup. It's really scary, isn't it? And I like the title of this very short article. It looks like whoever wrote this might have been reading or watching my video. It sounds so much like what I said. Of course, that could just be that because wisdom is universal. But it's hilarious. Ugly women are totally losing their shit over Fakeapp. Gal Gadot, Anna Kendrick, and Taylor Swift are completely unaffected. I mean, attractive women could care less because they're attractive with or without makeup. And by the way, the Gal Gadot don't look that great on this Fakeapp picture on the right, but it's still banger, okay? She's still an attractive woman, all right? Even though she's technically past the wall, she obviously takes pretty good care of herself. So, yeah, she's bangable. Earlier this week, a new makeup removing app was released. It caused women all over the world to collectively lose their shit and instantly decry it as sexist. Makeup will take any picture and remove all filters and makeup in order to portray the true appearance of the subject. Now, of course, women are crying, that's not what I really look like without makeup. It's not. And then all these dumb broads are doing is showing themselves with makeup and then an after picture from the Fakeapp. They're not showing themselves without makeup. If they really wanted to prove that what's being said about this app is not true, they would, of course, show themselves without makeup, not just a picture with Fakeapp being used. But, of course, they're not going to do that because the Fakeapp has actually got it correct. And the bad pictures, that's really how they do look without makeup. And women everywhere are reacting to this app as if it's worse than revenge porn. What are you freaking out about, huh? Well, because it works, of course. But there's good news, ladies. Very good news. If you're not an ugly skank who applies pounds of concealer to cover up those facial divots. Yeah, like putty in a wall. Like putty in a hole in a wall. Oh, boy. In order to lure in some poor bastard home. Now, this is so funny. In order to lure some poor bastard home from the club, you got nothing to worry about. The naturally pretty women are totally unaffected by this app. I don't know about totally, but they're not totally unaffected, but they're still attractive even without the makeup. Isn't that amazing that actually attractive women, if you take the makeup off, they're still attractive? Imagine that. And now I know the Gal Gadot is not everybody's cup of tea. Some people might like her, some might not. You might question it. I think she's attractive. Regardless, I think she is. And obviously, she could give a crap about this app. You don't see her complaining, do you? As for Emma Stone, meh, not my cup of tea. She's okay. Anna Kendrick, largely unaffected by the use of the Fakeapp removing the makeup. And Taylor Swift, of course, looks the best of them all. I mean, look at that pic on the right. That's how she would look when she woke up, and she's very, very bangable. That chick on the right, in fact, in my opinion, looks better than the one on the left with the makeup. If I woke up next to that and I see that Ooh, baby. Now, so see, this is what women really don't like. They don't like the truth presented to them that this is what men really want. You don't have it, and all your efforts to try to get it are a waste of time anyway because you're still alone and you're applying the pounds and pounds of makeup and concealer, and it's still not working for you. Goes on to say, Business Insider even went so... Business Insider? So even... even articles, magazines, publications supposed to be about business, which is almost totally a male-dominated area, are... pussy, white knight, mangina, simps, white knighting for women. Even went so far as to label the app creator Ashat Gabrielyanov as an ex-Russian propagandist. Because we're in a phase of human existence where we blame everything we don't like on Russia. Oh my God, I'm hideous without makeup. It's Russia's fault. It's going to make App has caused a mass triggering of epic proportions, but why? Haven't we been taught since birth that beauty is only skin deep? Right, see, this is the contradictory nature of all women, okay? We show what they look like without makeup, and instead of them saying, so what, beauty is only skin deep, no, they freak out and, that's not what I look like without makeup! God damn it! But I'm not going to post a picture of myself without makeup! Because I don't want you to see that I'm lying! Woo! Doesn't third-wave feminism constantly proclaim that women are valuable because of their intelligence and skill? Yeah, that's a pipe dream. That's something they try to tell themselves so that they can get as big and fat as they want because they're so freaking lazy. They would rather sit around and eat and not exercise than have a man and children and be happy. They're valuable because of their intelligence and skill, not their physical appearance. Oh, of course not. Because most women are not that physically attractive. If this is true, then why is everyone so pissed off? Because it's not true. This is an era of the strong, independent woman, isn't it? No. I've never seen weaker creatures in my life. Maybe, just maybe, the women are angry about this app having... this app. Yeah, they're angry, all right. The women who are angry about this app have nothing to offer the world besides their physical beauty. Well, no, as you rightly pointed out, Taylor Swift, she looks better without the makeup. They're not angry that all they have to offer the world is their physical beauty. Of course, they have some talents as well. You know, as superficial as they might be, acting, singing, but they're still talents. Yeah, but I guarantee you, even the talentless hot chicks who look good without the makeup, they're not complaining. The only people who are complaining are the ugly broads who would think it's giving them some kind of edge, or the women on the low scale, like the 3s or the 4s, or the marginal 5s who want to pump themselves up to 6s and 7s with makeup, and this enables them to get laid and ride the cock carousel more often, and still exercise some control over men, and hold out hope against hope that they might find that rich, successful man who will marry them someday. And now, this app is ruining it for them. It's casting a light on their delusional, wishful thinking. Oh, we can't have that. So the app showing they have nothing to offer the world besides their physical beauty, which has now been proven to be totally fake. Totally fake! Except in the case of these hot chicks that he showed in the previous pictures. Perhaps these particular women, not all women, have become so narcissistic and self-centered that having their mask digitally ripped off has left them feeling extremely vulnerable and insecure. By the way, that is all women. But the really, really hot ones, what do they care? They know they look good without the makeup. Vulnerable and insecure. Or maybe they're just pissed because they've finally been called out for false advertising. And of course, we don't know how these broads really feel. Of course, you know Taylor Swift. I mean, look at that hot chick on the right. She definitely doesn't give a crap. So, yeah, I can pretty much guess that she don't care. Only the land whales care, okay? It's quite possible that if women who are currently throwing a shit fit over an app, which does nothing more than present a truthful appearance. Yeah, right, they're losing control. Women need to be in control. They always need to be in control. They wear masks to hide their true selves. You can't see what they really look like. They have the power, not you, yada, yada, yada. Spend more time beautying themselves on the inside. Or if they spent more time beautying themselves on the outside by getting their fat asses on the treadmill, instead of spending hours in front of the makeup mirror, they wouldn't be wondering where all the good men have gone once they hit their 40s. Just a thought. And by the way, give me a break about that beautiful on the inside crap. We don't give a crap about what's on the inside, and that's what women know, and they know it, and that's what pisses them off. In the meantime, the people in this world who are still somewhat sane are going to continue to have a pretty good laugh over the haggening. I remember somebody used this word in one of my comments. That's why I thought maybe the person who wrote this had read my post, but more likely whoever posted the comment just read this and carried it over to their comments. This is very interesting. So let me know what you think about this continuing controversy over the Fakeapp. Make app. Is it only ugly broads who are objecting to it, or are hot chicks, attractive chicks, and I don't think this Emma Stone is particularly attractive, but anyway, are hot chicks also having a problem with it? And I'm sure there are, because some of the most insecure chicks out there are the hot chicks. But when it comes to their looks and their appearance, many of them are well aware of how hot they are and could give a crap. And I'm sure that all these women don't care, especially Taylor Swift. And yeah, she looks even better without the makeup. Ladies, you really need to stop using the makeup, because what women don't understand is it damages your skin. That stuff is caustic. That's what makes you look so hideous when you get older. It's kind of like a catch-22. Women start wearing makeup very early on because they want to get the boys' attention, and they want to exercise their pussy power over the guy. But as they get older, the makeup damages their faces, and then they need to use more makeup to make themselves look attractive, because they look even less attractive because of the makeup. So the very thing that's making them look more attractive to get the guys is actually making them look less attractive. Funny, isn't it? I am the MGTOW philosopher, and I wish you a good day. Take care.